imagine catfish is a type of snake? Could you imagine that people think that catfish is a type of snake, and because they don't take snake and catfish is a type of snake, then they don't take catfish? I never knew this until someone commented on one of my videos, and he says, people in my country never take catfish because they think catfish is a type of snake. This is hilarious. So I asked him, which country is that? Unfortunately, he hasn't replied to me. So if you know the country that thinks that catfish is a type of snake, let me know in the comment section. And if you are one of these people, let me also know. I never knew this until I read this comment, and it's very funny. But why do they even think that catfish is a type of snake? And is it true that catfish is a type of snake? These are the things that we are going to clarify in this video, and please stick watching to the end. Yeah, welcome. My name is Issa Abdulaziz. If you are new to this channel, please, all we do here is to share fish farming tips based on our experience and research. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, please do so and let's dive in details. Will you even blame them that they think catfish is a type of snake? If I were one of them, I will not blame them. Why? Because there are certain characteristics of catfish that actually look like snakes. For instance, both work their nets or the slither when they are moving. Especially when catfish out of water, the movement of catfish is similar to that of snake. And for that one, they take it as snake. Snakes do not have legs, and catfish do not have legs. In fact, there are certain catfish, they are very long and they have narrow head. When you see them in water, you will think that there are type of water snakes. No, we have some water snakes. Yes, that is it. So because of this, they might think that way. Also, let's come to the way catfish and snakes, they both reproduce. Some snakes lay eggs and catfish lay eggs. So all catfish lay eggs and hatch them and then guide the eggs to hatch. But snakes, some give birth and some lay eggs. So in terms of the eggs laying, they have some characteristics. Some snakes also live in water, even though it is not their permanent place. Yes, we have water snakes. We have anaconda who lives close to water. But the water snakes, they usually live in water, though they also live on land. Yes. So they can live in water, they can live in land. However, they live more in land than in water. But because some of the snakes live in water and catfish live in water and they have these characteristics, then they think that they are type of snake. The last reason why they think the type of snake is that catfish has no scales and catfish have a slimy body, and that of snakes is the same thing. So they look similar in that place. So because of that, I think catfish is type of snake. Is it true that there are snakes? I will say no, and I'll give you reasons. The most outstanding one is that catfish has gills, and they breathe through the gills. When oxygen dissolves in the water, and the water passes through the gills, then the gills will trap the oxygen, the dissolved oxygen, and that's how catfish breathe. But snakes don't have gills, and for that matter, they don't breathe in water. This is one clear example. So snakes, they have lungs, and they breathe through their lungs. So it is clear difference there. Catfish has fins. That fins is what makes them easy to move in water. It is also what they use to protect themselves from their enemies or from their predators. Yes, but snakes, they don't have fins. They are just slimy and straight like that. They don't have gel. Let's come to their reproduction. Even though some snakes lay eggs and hatch, But some snakes also give birth. They give birth to younger ones. But all catfish lay eggs. There's no doubt about that. So here, there's another difference there. They are never the same things. Let's see their hairs. Catfish has a, a big head which is narrowed, but snails has pointed head that differentiate them. Catfish has bigger teeth and they bite you straight forward, and you can even feel or even have the teeth showing clearly in your wounds, or you can even see their teeth clearly. But snails are not like that. Their teeth are very smaller, but when they bite, they remove the venom through that small teeth. Sometimes you cannot even see the teeth in the place where it bites, unless a microscope or something else. But it will be difficult to see with the naked eye. But catfish teeth are big and straightforward. All these are differences. Now let's look at how they eat. That differentiates them. Catfish eat either meaty or bloody or any feed that they take or plants. Then when you throw it into the water, they first test it to see why it is consumable. Then they pick it and swallow. So snakes, they either swallow their prey wholly or they bite and take out the venom or the power from their prey. And that's how they eat. But catfish, they just pick and swallow. They might not swallow it wholly. For instance, if you give him another fish to take, they'll be taking the meat piece and eat. But snakes don't eat that way. They'll just pick it and swallow wholly or bite it and take out the venom, and that's how they eat. I'm sure if I watched so far, you have believed that catfish and snakes are never the same. They are different things. Catfish is 100% fish and very enjoyable, very sweet and delicious. And it has meat, and when you consume it, you will like it. And it is not a snake. If you are living in such communities, try catfish and see. And if you fear that people will harm you, because I know there are some people, especially those who believe in superstition, they may hunt you because they say you have taken catfish. Just hide and take catfish and see what's going to happen to you, and you will like it. I thank you so much for watching. Please, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please do so, and let's learn together. Thank you.